Bitcoin is about to have this deadly candle print. This would be one of the most deadly candles that Bitcoin has ever seen in history. This candle has significant power found at the top of a rally, thin body at the bottom, long upper wick, and little to no lower wick, especially closing below this red line. Keep in mind, this candle is about to close at the end of the month. This would be absolutely devastating to Bitcoin if it closed anywhere like it's looking right now. In today's video, I'm going to break down how deadly this candle is and what it means for you and your portfolio, and how this could completely change the landscape of Bitcoin for the next several months. This candle right here is a potential devastating, absolute devastating curveball thrown into the mix. You are going to leave this video with a sense of clarity based on facts and evidence, and you're going to have a distinct plan on what you're going to be looking for going forward. Let's break it down. Do you wish you were making more money in crypto? Do you want to recover those bad losses? Don't you just wish you can get buy and sell alerts right to your phone? I have good news and I have bad news. The good news, my indicator bundle is your answer. One-time payment, unlock it for life. My indicator bundle will send you money-making buy and sell alerts right to your phone, no matter which country you're in. It works with Bitcoin and all altcoins. It's great for day traders, swing traders, and long-term holders. Plus, this is the largest ever discount we've had. Sign up now and make 5 times more in this cycle with my indicator bundle. And now, the bad news. The time is almost out and you are about to miss out. Stop procrastinating and go sign up right now. Pay with crypto and save an extra $250. Plus, sign up right now and unlock 5 trade alerts valued at over $3,000 completely free. I literally can't make it any easier. Go to cryptocrewuniversity.com/sale. Give yourself this gift you can use for life. Go now. The clock is ticking. Time is almost out. cryptocrewuniversity.com/sale. Again, that's cryptocrewuniversity.com/sale. Bitcoin, US dollar index, and we are on the 2-month chart, which means each candle has 2 months of price action inside of it. What we can take away from this candle that is about to close, it is a huge, huge candle. Major message inside of this candle. It's a very cryptic candle. It has a very powerful message, and you might not like what I'm about to share with you, but it's going to be 100% based on the facts. Take a look. As we look at our 2-month candles, several years ago, back in the glory days of 2020, I presented this candle on the 2-month chart. This candle is a dragonfly doji candle. By definition, it's found at the bottom of a downtrend and signals a massive trend reversal. It has a typical small body, little to no upper wick, and a long lower wick. Now, I showed you this many years ago during the COVID crash, and everyone says, there's no way in hell, Steve, that we're having a rally. Are you out of your damn mind? We just printed this candle. And I said, look, this candle is screaming that we have a large rally to the upside because that's the facts in the charts. Men lie, women lie, the charts don't lie. And they said, well, we have a COVID crash. The world is shut down. All the businesses are shut down. This thing, we're going way down from here. Okay, so we can see what happened after this candle. Men lie, women lie, the charts don't lie. And what we have in front of us right here is a deadly, deadly candle. We cannot overlook this. This is major. Take a look. Thin body at the bottom, little to no lower wick, long upper wick. Does it look familiar? Yeah, one might say it's pretty much the opposite of this one. So if this one's a dragonfly doji, this could potentially be a gravestone doji, which is typically found at the tops of rally. It signifies a trend reversal. It has a long upper wick, small thin body, and little to no lower wick. Now, right now, this isn't a textbook gravestone doji. This is not a textbook gravestone doji. I'm going to illustrate in this video what would make it a textbook gravestone doji and what we're looking for. Now, we've got to first start with this red line. This red line came into the market back with this candle, January 2021. We rallied up to this red line. We were met with heavy resistance, hence this wick. This wick is literally telling us that everyone was taking profits at this area. And granted, they had just seen a massive rally. We got into an area of structure and profits were taken. That continued for the next several months, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 months in a row getting rejected at this particular red line, all with the bodies. Yes, we wicked through a tiny bit here, wicked through a tiny bit here, wicked through a tiny bit here, but the wicks just mean that price went up there and then it was sold off. The bodies tell the facts, the wicks tell the stories. Write that down, use it for the rest of your life. But we had 12 months in a row of rejection at this red line with all of our bodies. What does that mean? That means that this is literally the most important structure in all of Bitcoin, and it's not up for debate. We have 12 months in a row getting rejected at precisely this level. The level is 61,600. So 61,600 has the bodies of all of these monthly candles closing below it. And the reason why that's important is we had yet another one. Our January 2024 candle. Where did the body of that one close? Oh yeah, below this red line, just like we have over the past 12 months during this period. Think it's a coincidence? Think not. There is no such thing as coincidences in these charts. They are all patterns. What we have now is our body of the candle. As we speak, price action, literally right now, as I'm making this video, is slightly above here. Great. But where it closes is the only thing that's important. If our candle closes below here, this 61,600, right? If we have our body close below there, we are in deep, deep trouble. We already have a long upper wick. We do have a tiny lower wick. The body is a little bit fat for me to be a gravestone doji. We want the body to be a little bit thinner. And the body, if it closes below 61.3, would be devastating, making it a gravestone doji candle, making it a complete trend reversal. In other words, we spent the last year and a half rallying up into this area. It could be over for the next several months. Now, does this mean that the bull market is over? No. This candle literally means that there could be devastating problems for the next several months for Bitcoin. I didn't say several days. I didn't say several weeks. I said several months, a handful of months. Now, we do have on our side a potential for a move to the upside and to potentially have a more bullish close, meaning we could have the body for the first time close above this red line. And the only thing that would help us do that is a stochastic RSI cross on the weekly. We have to have our momentum. Every 6 months, we have a stochastic RSI cross on the weekly. We haven't had one yet. We're getting close. That's the only thing that could save the day. That is what literally could put Bitcoin back above 73,000. But the daddy of them all right now is this 2-month candle and how this closes with its facts. So if we had the body close up here, 64, 65,000, that would be great. It would mean that we have a fat body. It would mean that we have a body close above here, but it would be way less devastating than a gravestone doji at the top of a rally with resistance also at this red line. That would be the worst case scenario. That would be a deadly, deadly candle. I cannot stress that enough. Does this mean it's over for the bull run? No. Let's get our priorities in order. I'm talking about the next handful of months being impacted in a huge way with just one simple candle. That's what we're talking about here. So if Bitcoin were to have a stochastic RSI cross, which it doesn't look likely at the moment, but if we were to have one before the end of the month and push prices up to 64, 65, that would definitely lessen the burden. However, we would still have a large wick to the upside pointing to downward momentum. That would be inevitable unless we literally closed up here around 70K, which seems a little bit unlikely at the moment. Although Bitcoin, Bitcoin is ready for whatever is thrown its way, right? So we can't have a 70K close out of the question for the month. Anything is possible. It's just what is likely. 70K close on the monthly, very unlikely, okay? It's more likely that we close with a huge upper wick, which means momentum to the downside. Literally the worst case scenario would be the body closing below here. Now, what should you do with all of this information? Is this an information where you just hear this video and you're like, oh my God, I'm gonna sell it all, this is it? No, we haven't closed this candle yet. We're not at the end of the month, plain and simple. If you go to the last day of the month, 11:59 p.m. UTC time, that is when you should look at this candle. So here's what I want you to do, and this will give a sense of clarity to everybody that's watching. Now, what I'm going to tell you is based on just the facts and the charts and what I am doing personally, especially given this candle and given this candle. From Mark, Steve's education made all the difference. We profited $50,000. From Dr. George, in just 1 week, I made $70,000 profit using Steve's indicators. Carl, I made 300% trade with his system. Go now. The clock is ticking. CryptoCrewUniversity.com/sale. Now, before we get to it, let me say this. The sale that we have on the indicator bundle has been ridiculous. There's way more people that signed up than we ever thought were going to sign up. Our inbox is completely flooded. It's more emails than we've ever seen. And what we have to do with the indicator bundle is manually have the indicator, manually unlock each indicator to each person, to each order. That's what's taking some time. There's a lot of manual work. We're working 24 hours. So if you ordered and you just ordered today and you don't have your indicators, an hour, whatever later, don't worry. We're going to get to you. And everything's going to be fine. We're going order by order, person by person, indicator by indicator. We're rocking it old school, but there is no solution. If you're super smart wizard activity and you know a solution, please email me. But the Trading View said there's no solution. So what I've done in the meantime, I try to over deliver, right? I made it so that if you sign up to the indicator bundle and for whatever reason you don't like it, which I think is highly unlikely because there's a crazy amount of value and a ton of money to be made with it. But worst case scenario, you don't like it. What I did was I added 3 trade alerts, which would easily pay more than you paid for the indicator bundle. Easily. And you unlock those 3 trade alerts when you sign up to the indicator bundle. So the worst case scenario is still a huge win for you. You make way more money than you pay for the indicator bundle. It's that simple. But what I've done, even to take it a step higher, is I know people have written us in and they want to know more about the indicator bundle, whatever, or had trouble with their order, whatever the case may be. And our inbox is just ridiculously flooded. There's way more people that signed up. So to counteract all of that and provide even more value, today I'm launching 2 more trade alerts, which one of them you will easily double your money. Easily. If you follow the exact instructions in the trade alert, it would be very hard not to double your trade with that one. And it's highly likely to triple your trade with that one. So there's 5 trade alerts total worth easily $3,000. In the indicator bundle is way less than $1,000. It's a no-brainer, all right? But I just wanted to let you know, you have no worries with your email. They will be answered. You have no worries with your problem, big or small. We'll get to all of them in the inbox. There's absolutely no worry. We're working around the clock. We have an incredible team of devoted crypto folks, and we're going to help you. There's no way around it. And in the meantime, enjoy more trade alerts to make you even more money. I mean, I'm just adding a ton of value, way more than you would ever anticipate, and that's how we roll. So I just wanted to have that be clear and out of the way. Now, what should you be doing now? Should you sell everything and run away? We have no confirmed candle yet. However, the way that it's looking like it could be a little bit ugly, meaning this could be a potential short-term top, and it could take a couple months to recover, and then we'll be back into the bull run. Again, that's a very high level. It all really depends on the Stochastic RSI cross, but the broader scale, we have to pay attention to this 2-month candle. Now, am I personally selling everything because one little old candle? No, this is a bull run, and it's more risky to be out of Bitcoin than in Bitcoin. That will always be true. So is my evidence that I'm providing to you, do I want you to sell it all? No, I do not. This is a bull run. You should only be focused on when to buy more. And if this candle does print like this, there will be some phenomenally juicy opportunities to buy more, and I will keep you updated on that. You do not want to be trying to sell and time some downward action. That's what the herd does. That's what you've done probably a whole bunch of times. once and it's never worked. Do not do that ever again. This is a bull run. You want to focus on when to add more to your position, which I gave you a formula for free weeks and weeks and weeks ago that would have had you bought 3 different times at 60, 61, 59,000. 3 different times to buy. All 3 of those trades you would have made money. I do not want you to move the needle just because of one candle. Okay, this is still a bull run. That has not changed. All right, so I'll leave you on that note. But this is going to be, I'm going to be at the edge of my seat. This is going to be a hell of a close on that 2-month chart. Right, keep an eye on it. Let's watch how it closes. I will keep you updated. It looks like it's almost impossible not to have a huge wick to the upside. In the next video, I'm going to try to bust out another one today to provide even more value. So hit the subscribe button. I'll see you on the next one for there. Check out what my indicator bundle can do. BitShib USD turned 10,000 into 30,000 with this quick buy and this quick sell. Bitcoin turned $10,000 into 147,000. Ethereum turned 10,000 into 270,000. CryptoCrewUniversity.com. Don't miss out. Clock is ticking. Do you want to make 5 times more this cycle? Sign up now before it's too late. The clock is ticking and time is almost out. Get money-making buy and sell alerts right to your phone. Pay with crypto and save an extra $250. Go now. Clock is ticking. CryptoCrewUniversity.com/sale.